How stupid do you have to be to wait all day at a PLT open casting and then have the cheek to be complaining that they sent you home? What do you think was going to happen?
So me and the majority of girls in the UK shop on Pretty Little Thing. My little sister has just stood outside for countless of hours.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Pretty Little Thing modeling casting scenario or situation. Now some people, I feel like there's different points of view on what is happening. Basically the saga is on people, like a lot of people are queuing up, to cast or to be casted for PLT, and basically I think midway through, or people have been waiting hours, to go inside, and basically they've cancelled it. Not even cancelled, but they finished their process, without going through the thousands and thousands of people, and a lot of people are upset about it. I've seen a mixture of different videos, to be honest. I've seen one video and he was basically saying that some people are silly because why would you stand outside for hours, and if you see that many people outside, just know you're not going to be booked. Or, it's just like there's a small chance that you'll get booked, and the modeling industry is very tough. So when I first listened to it, I didn't see the videos after, but I was like, oh, it's a bit harsh, but it was true, after seeing some of the videos about the PLT modeling casting. But yeah, I've seen a few TikToks. A few girls have made it inside. Some have got goodie bags, some of them took pictures, some of them I think done modeling walks, and held whiteboards, with their names on it, and just the whole thing. So some of them were lucky or blessed to go inside, and do their casting, but it seems like a lot of people haven't managed to do that. There were other opinions also talking about how this might have been like a publicity stunt, to make PLT look extra good, like, oh, look at these people outside, it's thousands outside waiting to cast. So that might be another thing that people are upset about. Some people have been talking about how this is also exploitative, because usually if a person doesn't have an agency or whatnot, basically they can exploit you even more, and just they don't take you seriously in a way. That's what I took from it, from watching one TikTok or on his point of view on the casting. But tell me you guys' thoughts on this, and yeah, I'll play some of the videos here.
How stupid do you have to be to wait all day at a PLT open casting and then have the cheek to be complaining that they sent you home? What do you think was going to happen? If you see that many girls in a line, just take your ass home. Just go to Sephora or something and have a good day out in Central. Well, no, some of you would have gone in there today. I'm not even trying to be negative. They would have ripped up your application before you even left the door. You know how brutal modelling industry is, and you think it's just going to get handed on a silver platter like that. They only did that for clout. They probably already got the girls picked. They're probably not going to pick a single girl that was there today. They're probably not going to pick a single girl. And this is the worst thing. The only people I question more of the people that wait there all day are the people that would want to work for a company like PLT. You've got to really question their morals and ethics. And I really hope it's not the same people on the internet talking about morals and ethics, because this is one of the worst companies for the environment. They run a modern day sweatshop. They steal people's designs. And you want to be the face of that? Come on, man. You got to always trust God's timing. But PLT is a devil creation. I don't care what it says, man. That's Satan's work. PLT is an awful company. And you want to be fierce. So that, and I get if it's American Next Top Model, it's Tyra Banks. I'd even be there if it's Tyra Banks. I'd be there. I say, Tyra Banks, what do you think of me? But you're waiting all day just for some idiots to tell you how pretty or how good you are and tell you do catwalk and come on, man. Don't bring yourself down like that. There's no need whatsoever, man.
This is the queue for the Pretty Little Thing open call casting today in London, which is basically where anyone can turn up and potentially be the face of Pretty Little Thing. And even I was surprised by how many people had turned up to potentially be the face of one of Britain's most exploitative brands ever. I was told it was like this all day, but just look how far this queue goes on. Now PLT are doing this, one, as a publicity stunt, but also it's a way that they can get away with paying models ridiculously low rates by scouting people who are unsigned, so therefore they don't have to pay an agency fee, but also models who have no professional experience and don't demand a day rate. And this is where the team clocks me and started running down the street, and then they brought a couple of security guards too. And walking through here is one of the most nerve-wracking catwalks I've ever done. I thought I was going to get pelted by tomatoes. Anyway, what a lot of people won't know is that over the last few months, this brand and others owned by Boohoo have been progressively slashing rates for models, as well as stylists, photographers, assistants, and anyone who works in the studio by up to 60%, and they've even asked some people to move to Manchester, as it's cheaper to operate there and the brand aren't making as much money as they used to. So despite all the reports of exploitation at Boohoo and PLT, there still seems to be a brand that people aspire to work for, and maybe today they found the next person they're going to exploit.
So me and the majority of girls in the UK shop on Pretty Little Thing. My little sister has just stood outside for countless of hours. Long story short, Pretty Little Thing have organised an open casting. Thousands of girls have turned up. When I say thousands, I mean thousands. If you was in that queue, you know what I'm talking about. Girls came from Manchester, all over the UK, Birmingham, lining up from 7 in the morning. There was one girl that I spoke to. She had just got a flight over from France for the day, just to do it, just to be there, just to experience whatever the opportunity was that Pretty Little Thing were apparently going to give them. I don't know when exactly the queue got closed, but they stopped letting people join the queue by about 2 o'clock. So therefore the girls that turned up on time and that were still in the queue should be expected to be seen. No? It gets worse. This is all at 2 o'clock. 3 hours later, after no movement, not really, we probably moved max 20 metres, a security guard wants to come outside and tell us that no one's getting seen today. So now the girls that have been there all day, like I said, my little sister was here from 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, it is now 5 o'clock, have just been turned away. Bearing in mind, some of these girls had literally been here since 9 in the morning and they're being turned away 5 girls before they're about to step into the building. It's crazy.
Spend the day with me, and yes, I was one of the 3,000 girls who went to that PLT casting yesterday. I'm gonna be so real, it is not my lifelong dream to be a PLT model. I honestly just went for vibes. It's a day out. With the way they kept on advertising this casting, I knew damn well bare girls were going to show up. Like, I can't lie, I knew the line was going to be so long. I haven't actually been to the PLT showroom before, and it's actually so cute in there. They had a whole DJ and everything so you could vibe while you wait for your group to be called out. It was basically like a normal event, I can't lie. And they had like refreshments and biscuits and stuff, which is good because your girl literally starved herself. I was running on no breakfast. Like, it's actually insane. And then they had people like practice their runway walk, which I was never doing because I'm just not going to embarrass myself. That's it. Can you imagine? They literally had a whole station for Skin Silk as well to like match your foundation shade. Obviously, I'm a new makeup babe now, guys, so I actually needed it. And then they give you like a little sample pot to take home as well, which is quite cute. And then they called my group out, so it was my turn. And I can't lie, I wasn't actually that nervous because I wasn't really taking it too seriously, I'm not gonna lie. We basically had to write our name and our Instagram on a whiteboard, take a picture of that, pose for a couple pictures, and then do a runway walk, which literally, guys, don't judge me, okay? I can't walk to save my life, alright? I tried. But at least I look cute though. Okay, girl, serving looks. By this point, it was like 11 o'clock and I was starving, so we went to this restaurant in Selfridges to get some brunch. Overall, the event didn't actually go too bad. I was so nervous going, so I was thinking there's gonna be so many pretty girls there, like proper model looking girls, and I just felt kind of insecure, but it was good vibes. Oh yeah, so when I was in Selfridges, I bought this Refi face primer because I've been seeing so many girls use it, so I wanted to try it. And I also got a new blazer, guys. I've been wanting a cropped blazer for the longest time. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, the goodie bag they gave us had a jumper and some makeup bits in it. Then for the evening, I had a quick little outfit change to go to Madison B and Shamara's event for their new song Kissable, and yeah.
So with the whole PLT thing, it's actually really sad because PLT knew exactly what they were doing. They're not a beginner brand. They've been in the industry for years and they know how many girls would want to model for them. It's just sad because it was organised badly from the get-go. Like with a big event like this, an open casting that you know loads of people are going to turn up to, you could ticket the event, you could manage it via a link, like anything like that, or even make it stagger like people's entry so that people aren't just outside waiting all day to queue. Like, people have lives, people have things to be doing. And at the end of the day, whether they even choose someone from this open casting, who knows? Like, literally, who knows? They were preying on people's want to model as a PR stunt, and it's just really sad and weird. And the fact that over 3,000 people were outside waiting to get into this casting is crazy.